Happy Friday, everybody. It's me again, Pamela Robinson Smith, aka Pamela, his apprentice. It's nice to see you once again this week. And as always, I ask, how was your week? You made it through, whether it was good or bad. This topic today, I want to talk about, the topic today I want to talk about is self assessment and accountability. Every week it seems like, we wait for Friday to come. And when we get to Friday, we're like, I made it. I don't want to think about the week. But you know what? It's really a better idea to think about the week. What went well? What went fair? And what could have been better? What could we have done better? What could we have done less of? Those self-assessments is something that we should take the time to do. Friday is the last day of the work week for most people, and I know we just want to forget it all, but we shouldn't. Because actually you can learn something really great about yourself for that particular week that could see you through the next week and the next week and the next week. Self-assessment is hard to do because either you're going to be too lenient on yourself or you're going to be too hard on yourself. So my thought is, I'm a big advocate for writing things down. I have a million zillion notebooks. I get them as gifts. I see them, I touch the paper, and then I'm writing lists, things that I need to do, the pros and cons of this or that. My notebooks get filled up. My husband makes fun of my notebooks because I have all kinds, all colors, and they all have different meanings to me. But I encourage you to have a journal or a notebook of something that you can write down your self-assessment for the week. What did you do good? What did you do not so good? What did you do? So fair. And then plan yourself for the next week. Planning and being prepared to be better is a huge, huge must do. You can't just wing it. And I know some people may say, well, I'm spontaneous. I go with the flow. I do whatever comes to my mind. Yes, that will work out sometimes, but a lot of times it can lead to chaos, complete chaos. Trust me, I've tried that approach. And then, like I said, today we're talking about the assessment part, but we're also talking about the accountability. Own up to what you didn't do right. You may have to apologize when you really don't want to apologize. That's not the easy thing to do, saying I apologize, I'm sorry. But that lets the people around you, whether it be your team at home or your team at work, know that you are flawed, but yet you're taking accountability for your errors. And you're working to be a better person. Every opportunity that we have on the face of this earth, above ground, in our right mind, good portion of health, we need to be accountable. I think I heard it was Maya Angelou or Oprah Winfrey or somebody said, when you know better, you do better. And that's so true. If you're smart, if you're really taking the time to appreciate the life lessons that you're going to learn in this journey. So I encourage you to do that assessment. I encourage you to do what you need to do to be accountable for anything that didn't go so well. And the things that went very well, celebrate. It's okay to pat yourself on the back sometimes, because sometimes other people are not going to do it for you. You can pat yourself on the back if you did something really great this week. I think for me, one of my greatest achievements for this week was the noonday service at First Presbyterian Church of Elizabeth. I do that every other Wednesday. I was tired. I have so many things that's going on in my tremendous head, and I was tired. I said, Lord, I don't know what message I want to give. I mean, I just was not completely into it, but as I drove closer and closer to the church, I felt more and more empowered and blessed, and I felt special that this opportunity was given to me to bring a message. So, my point is, we celebrate our wins, and we acknowledge and assess where we need to do better, and then do better. Don't just make a list and let it sit in your cute little notebook. Actually do something about it. Okay? And of course, as I always say, thank God it's Friday. Take some time to just be you and relax, even if it's just for 1 hour. If you're anything like me, I always have something to do, and I have to tell myself, bring it down a couple of notches, at least for an hour. I go into slug mode. I'm sure some of us know what slug mode is. That means you're laying on the couch doing absolutely nothing, watching some dysfunctional TV, and not wanting to be interrupted, right? Anyway, thank you for listening. Have a blessed weekend, and may next week be even better than this week. Okay? I'm going to leave some links to my websites so you can learn a little bit more about who I am and some of the services that I offer. And if you have questions, hit me up. I'm always here. Okay? Live blessed. Take care.